What is up, everybody? My name is Lee Bartow and this is Cooking with Style. Let's get changed and head up to the kitchen and let's get cooking. I think I snapped a little bit too hard. Let me try this one more time. Now that's better. Let's get upstairs and hit the kitchen. Alright guys, now that we finally made it into the kitchen, let's go ahead and get started cooking. We're going to make some Asian fried rice along with some soy marinated pork. Alright guys, let's get this stuff marinating. We need some boneless pork loin, some minced garlic, soy sauce, sesame oil, and sugar. Now all you got to do is mix them all up into a bowl and whisk them thoroughly so that way that sugar incorporates. Now that we've got that marinade all ready, let's throw our pork into a freezer bag, cover it thoroughly with that marinade, and I want you to press all the air out of that bag that you possibly can. Once you have the air out and you have it all sealed up, you want to put it in the refrigerator for about 3.5 to 4 hours to get nice marination. Now it's time to get that rice cooking. I like to use Jasmine rice. 1, it's really easy to work with. 2, all you have to do is rinse it and do a 1.5 to 1 ratio, and it takes about 20 minutes to cook. It's a lot easier if you have a rice steamer. That way, it basically does the work for you, but if you don't, you can always cook it in a conventional pot. Now once your rice is done, gently fold in about 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter to control the rice from clumping. Well, now that we've got our pork marinating and our rice is done, let's prep all of our cold ingredients. Now when you're working with the ginger, you want to make sure to peel it with a spoon, that way you don't lose a lot of it. Now once your ginger is peeled, you want to slice it very thin and then turn it on its side and slice it again into thin strips, then turn it one more time and do a fine mince. It's time to cook the poke. Sear it off 4 minutes on each side, put it into a 400-degree oven for about 6 minutes until the internal temp is 150 degrees. Now it's time to gather all of our ingredients and get ready to start our cooking. Now in a smoking hot pan or wok, you want to scramble the eggs first. Once we get them scrambled, you want to put them off to the side and keep them reserved because we're going to add them back to the rice later. This process literally takes no longer than 45 seconds in a smoking hot wok. Alright people, I hope you're ready because it's fried rice time. Let me walk you through this step. See what I did there? Nice little pun. First want to start off with your oil, and then you add your sesame oil, your ginger, your garlic, and your scallions, all of your aromatics. You want to get them sauteing and popping so that way they actually season the wok for you. Now that all of our aromatics are happy, let's go ahead and throw in our diced carrots because they're going to take the longest to cook. Now that we have our diced carrots that have been cooked for about 3 minutes, let's go ahead and add our diced cooked soy pork and our jasmine rice. You want to disperse that evenly throughout all of that pan so that way you get a crispy texture starting on that rice. Now what will help that rice get a nice crispy texture is 2 tablespoons of butter. Now you remember those eggs that we cooked earlier? Let's throw them in the bowl. Get them going. You should start to see a little bit of slight browning on your rice as well. Time to hit it with that soy sauce. Mix it thoroughly. And you also then want to press it down a little bit more into the base of that pan because you want that soy sauce to caramelize. Now all you want to do is let it cook for about another minute, minute and a half, and you want to garnish it with a little bit of fresh scallions. Plate that puppy up, put a little bit more of that sliced pork on top of it, and you have one happy meal. And I don't mean McDonald's. Enjoy it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. If you'd like to see any of my other videos, click the link right up in here. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a link right up over here. And then as well, all the ingredients that we just covered in this recipe will be in the description down below. Thanks again, and keep cooking with style.